A tiny bacteria causes most stomach ulcers? You probably don't think about your stomach bacteria very often. But here's something most people don't realize: a single bacteria called H. pylori lives inside the stomachs of roughly half the world's population. It can survive in one of the most hostile environments in your body, an acid bath that kills almost everything else. And it might be living in yours right now, silently, without you even knowing it. Today, we're exploring how this bacteria thrives, why it matters, and what you should know about it. Your stomach is essentially a chemical war zone. The acid in there is so strong it can dissolve metal. Yet somehow, H. pylori not only survives, it thrives. This bacteria has evolved an incredible trick: it produces its own buffer zone. It secretes enzymes and a protective mucus coating that neutralizes the acid around it, creating a safe pocket where it can live and multiply. Think of it like a bubble shield inside a hostile environment. This adaptation is so effective that the bacteria can persist for decades without being destroyed. It's one of the most remarkable survival strategies in the microbial world. Most of us never even realize we're carrying it. Here's the tricky part: most people with H. pylori have no symptoms at all. The bacteria can live quietly in your stomach lining for years, even decades, without causing any noticeable problems. Your body might launch an immune response, but it's often mild enough that you don't feel it. You go about your day, completely unaware. This is actually why so many people carry it without ever knowing. They have no reason to get tested. Only about 10 to 15% of people infected with H. pylori develop actual symptoms or complications. That means roughly 85% of infected people are walking around with zero signs something's there. The bacteria is patient. It can wait. Even though most people with H. pylori stay symptom-free, the bacteria can trigger problems if certain conditions align. It's the leading cause of stomach ulcers worldwide. The bacteria damages the stomach lining over time, making it vulnerable to acid erosion. This is where the pain and discomfort come in. Beyond ulcers, chronic H. pylori infection has been linked to gastritis, inflammation of the stomach lining. In rare cases, long-term infection can increase the risk of stomach cancer later in life. Think of it like a slow burn. One person's immune system might keep the bacteria in check indefinitely. Another person's body might gradually deteriorate under the persistent irritation. It's not guaranteed to cause problems, but the longer it stays untreated, the greater the potential risk becomes. So how do you actually get H. pylori in the first place? The bacteria spreads through contaminated food or water, and more commonly, through saliva. Sharing eating utensils, kissing, or poor hand hygiene after using the bathroom are the main routes. It's also more common in areas with limited access to clean water. If someone in your household has it, there's a higher chance you might too, though not everyone who's exposed gets infected. Your immune system and stomach acid play a role in whether the bacteria can establish itself. Once inside, it takes root in the stomach lining and can stay for life if untreated. The infection spreads silently because infected people usually don't know they have it, so they don't take precautions. This is why H. pylori has become so widespread globally. If you do develop symptoms from H. pylori, they usually show up as stomach pain or discomfort, bloating, nausea, or loss of appetite. Some people experience acid reflux or a feeling of early fullness when eating. If you're experiencing any of these regularly, see a doctor. Here's the problem. These symptoms could be caused by dozens of things, so many doctors don't automatically test for